Okay. Thank you for the heads up there, Lou. I did not know I was muted. Apparently my HyperX mic just decided to not work. But I appreciate you letting me know. So I have an art market coming up soon. I want some more artwork for it. And been wanting to do Derpy Tiger for a while. I actually did a whole product design, but decided against ordering it because I wasn't going to get a hard proof. I was only going to get a digital proof. Which in turn probably turns out best because of the tariffs, like nobody's shipping anything. And so I just decided I'm going to do some more prints. I don't know if they're going to sell well, but I should probably try and churn out a couple backless shirts as well. I think I still have some fabric for those. So, I have to rearrange my desk a little bit, and we'll have to pull you guys over. Hopefully you'll still be able to hear me. Do let me know if I get to be a little soft, because I can turn up the volume on my mic for you. I need to clean my fucking desk is what I need to do. There's shit on here that does not need to be on here. Alright. Gift I don't know what to do with. Hair clip that doesn't belong here. I do need this. Alright, got some important cards. This needs to go downstairs. Okay, I'm gonna move some stuff off my desk real quick. This is for the hand drawing. Yeah, K-pop Demon Hunters. The first week it came out, I had a couple of friends going off about it, and I was like, I need to sit down and watch this now before I miss out on the train. And I'm glad I did. All this shit needs to go. I personally was not, hi Emmett, great. I was not a huge fan of Derpy Tiger, to be honest. I knew he was going to be the one, because anytime there's like a derpy looking animal, everybody connects with it, and I'm just like, it's fine. It's fine. I liked Zoe and Mira. They were my favorite characters. I also really liked Baby Saja. Alright, I'm going to my display monitor that y'all are seeing is to my left, your right. My mic is on this side. I'm going to move my mic, but if you have a hard time hearing me, let me know and I can pump up the volume. Because I can only get so close. So I have a Huion monitor that tilts, that works with a pen. And I have my key dial, which a friend bought me, which is fan-fucking-tastic. Because when I have to sit higher to be able to be at the right height to draw, but, if I'm sitting higher, I can't reach my keyboard because the arms of the chair hit the under tray keyboard I use. I'm looking for my glove, which is not in here. I thought it was. I'm pretty sure I took it out, but I don't know where I put it. I'm gonna look one more place for the glove. Oh, keep hitting the desk. Not in there. I found it! So, if you don't know what this is, it's a glove so your hand doesn't hit a touch screen, but my monitor is not a touch screen. I have to remember what button does what. I'm talking this whole time. Nobody's telling me that they can't hear me. Why is that muted on all of my scenes? That's so weird. Okay, no. That one shouldn't even be on. Okay, let's try this. Is this still working? Okay, good. Okay, so we've done that. I'm just going to flip through scenes to make sure that the mic is working on all of them. Okay. Okay. Wait, is the mic working? Okay, mic's working on all of them, except for some reason it decided to stop working. In any case, I guess I don't know what y'all heard last, because I don't know when my mic tapped out. But let me know if you can't hear me, and I will adjust the microphone. Alright, so now that we are on the correct layer, let's do all of that again. So this pen is I should have some music up in the background. Where is my audio mixer? Desktop. Okay. Someone remind me that I turned off that. Where is my music? Why is it always like installing when it is already installed on my fucking computer? All right. What do we want to listen to? There we go. I can hear it now. Hopefully it's not too loud for y'all. All right. Let me know if that's too loud for y'all. And I'll turn it down if it's too loud. Let me get a piece of that funk. Yeah. Let me get a piece of that funk. Let me get a piece of that funk. There we go. Although it does look really grainy for some reason. It shouldn't be that grainy. No texture. This happens every fucking time. Let me get a piece of that funk. Do 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 do. Key dial, yes. Okay. Okay. I think this is gonna be under Windows. Actually. Need you to be over here. Okay. Let's see. I write with my right hand. I don't know why we're on left. Yeah, humming deer. I don't know what's going on. I don't think it's Bluetooth. But we can try Bluetooth. Yeah, I don't think I have Bluetooth on this computer. I don't want Bluetooth devices. I want... I want my brush settings. And good evening to you as well.
Normally I'd be as far as I can see, engulfed in oceans of blue lights that look so good to me. Here I am instead, those lights inside my head, on a train to get away with someone I just met.
There should be a way to, like, should not have that pixelization. No.
And 7 sprawl and 7-story mall.
Alright, let's see. I'm not finding any solutions. Let's see. Oh. It's not shaky lines, it's pixelation. What do I Google to find this? It's like showing me like the pen tool, like this pen tool, not using a pen, and so I did stylus, which is still not coming up with the correct answer. Sue me, please. Stop! Go lay down! Oh my god. Okay, let's remove Huey. Let's add Huey on. Alright, let's save this. Close out the program. And then see if relaunching it will help. Alright, it's gotta be in the Huey on preferences, which I thought. My DPI is always 300. Because unless you're printing large scale, you don't need it to be more than 300. Most, like, large scale will print at, like, maybe 600, but I don't need it to be that high. 300's plenty. And I'm using a 10-point pen. Normally I like drawing at a 6, but for the prints that I do, it has to be a larger ink or the foil won't adhere, so I have to train myself to use with a bigger pen. So, and I always have this problem. It'll always, like, fuck up, and I know it's in the fucking Huey on settings somewhere. It's just a matter of fucking finding it. No updates available. Because there's Huey on firmware, which I just checked. Maybe I have to... Oh, it's in the, You're looking at the monitor. Pen display, digital pen. That's my pen. Valid, E. What the fuck is E? Oh, eraser. I don't want to buy shit, but thank you. Well, I think it's both enabling and unabling the Windows ink determines it. Okay, but at least now I know what to fucking look for. Because everyone's like deselecting Windows ink and Huey on preferences, but it's deselected. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna relaunch it. Where's my my... There it is. It's bust open paint. Again. Sorry if you're chatting. I'll check in just a second. Alright, so... There we go. There's OBS. still pixely as fuck. Alright, hold on. Where's my fucking shit? Alright. Nope. Let's pull up. Oh my god, where's my goddamn cursor? Here we go. Can y'all hear the music? It's not helping me at all. There's no, like, save button either. Oh, how do I fix this? Oh my god. I think I got a bug bite on my ankle. It's all itchy. I appreciate y'all helping me trying to troubleshoot, because it always takes me fucking 10,000 years to figure out. Here we go. Here's an ask. Oh, I think Again, I have to be higher in the chair. I have to be really high in my chair to be at the correct height to use this, and it makes the arms on my chair hit the keyboard tray. That's why I use a key dial. So I keep ramming into it. I'm sorry, I'm very close to the microphone right now. Alright, this person is talking about errors they're having. This is just saying drivers. Well, it's not letting me scroll on this page for some reason. Yeah, it just says deselect Windows Inc., which is already deselected. Okay, so the tab to the right of the pen display lets you... This is what I'm looking for. But where? The tab to the right. What tab? I don't see no fucking tab. Oh, right here. Shut up. Yeah. Alright, yeah, you Ramir. So this is what I was looking for, the pressure sensitivity. Now, it might not be the correct one, but... Pressure test. This is awful. Let's start with a medium. Let's try a hard. I don't like any of this, really. Because, like, I have to press hard, but, like, you don't get a good taper. It's always, like, a blob. I have yet to find, like, a good setting. Alright, What happens if I pull that down? What happens if we do it like an S curve? The thing is, like, I can't get an end taper that's really good for some reason. I do usually lean harder because I do press very hard. And the press key, the Enable Windows Inc. is already unclicked, so I'm not sure what else to do. And there is no save button. Like, I can usually get a good, like... Oops. Wow, that's garbage. That's worse than it was before. Alright. I'm gonna get through all my fucking windows to pull that up again. Why am I getting the dots where it's like dot 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 before pulling in? That's so weird. Alright. You see, I'm getting all these trails of dots. The fuck is going on? Everyone's just saying Windows Inc. Windows Inc. Windows Inc. And if I enable it, generally nothing changes. Like, it's not any different. I'm still getting those dots leading in. That's... still no answer on Reddit. I don't want to watch a fucking video. Alright, that's not what I wanted. Please have subtitles. Okay, you don't, but that's okay. Why is this video 8 minutes long? Okay, yes, you're having the trouble. Solution. Oh my god. Why? It was just like manually clicking undo. Alright, hold on. This is not the problem I'm having, but hopefully it'll solve the problem I'm having if they'll ever get around to it. Alright, this is not giving me any information. I don't need to calibrate my fucking monitor. It's drawing on the right monitor. Alright, this is ancient. Please? There we go. Alright. Let's see if unchecking that... Like, see, I'm getting all these little dots. Like, it shouldn't be doing that. Let's see if maybe we adjust the pressure to... Because before I fucked with it, it was already kind of like this. And I'm not getting that, that dotting here at all. And I'm getting it here. Now that I've fucked with the line so much, maybe I need to make it more sensitive. I mean, it's kind of better, but it's still all gross and pixely. Hold on, let me check chat. Okay. Because sometimes it's great, and sometimes it's like this, and there's no real... Everything just says to unchecked Windows Ink, so I think I'm just going to have to deal with the pixeling, because I don't know what else to fucking do, so... This is, where we're at, I guess. Whoops. There we go. Wow, I hate this. I hate it so much. I am so upset by this. You have no idea. God, that looks so bad. I don't know if I like that tooth. I know. I appreciate it, Humming Deer. I really appreciate you, like, feeling for me. I would probably dig into this more, involving, like, uninstalling and reinstalling and all that shit, but, you know, I already started Streamlate, and, you know, I just don't want to waste any more time on it, so... In the end, when I print this, it's not going to be... What is that? I think that's also a tooth. I don't think it's going to be a problem. But it is going to bother the shit out of me. If you do find anything, let me know. The same way too... I'm gonna try not to do bad karaoke for y'all. I am not a good singer. I also really hate using thick pens like this. But like I said, when I print with the foiling, if it's any smaller than a 10, the foil won't stick. So I have to do it like this. And it's just something I gotta get used to. God damn, that looks so shit. I think if I could, like, more accurately articulate the problem I'm having, I might get better search results. But using pen gets, like, a vector tool results. Using stylus doesn't get any results, and the results I am getting are all just turn off Windows Ink, which I have already done. I don't think he's that cute. I've never been a fan of characters that have their eyes going in two different directions. I think he, like, I like his personality, I'll give you that. I don't like, his design, really, but I understand where his design comes from. Like, I get why he's drawn the way he is. But, like, I knew he was gonna be a fucking... He's like, this is gonna be the one they're gonna promote. This is gonna be the one that people like as soon as I saw him. And I was not wrong. Whoops. Yeah. But nobody likes Sussy Bird. Sussy Bird has a better personality. My husband does geek trivia at a nerd bar, and he asked what is the name of the tiger and the bird, and someone got all actually on him, being like that their names are never stated in the film, and my husband was like, yeah, they're not stated in the film, but they canonically have these names. Yeah, it is cute, a cute little story. Oh my god, what buttons am I pressing? Alright. Alright, I'm basically doing the ink, and then we're gonna, oh my god, decide how we're gonna do this. I'm falling off my little butt cushion. Okay. My chair is ancient, and so the butt, is not good anymore. And so, I have a butt cushion, but it slides off the chair a lot. Oh my god, I hate this. Why is this so bad? This looks so shit, too. I can't get the lines I want to from this. Oh my god, it's... I'm gonna, like, cry. I hate this so much. I can't get the lines I want, and I don't know how to fix it. It looks like shit, because I keep getting all these little fucking dots.
I mean, none of what you're saying makes sense, but you seem nice.
God, this would look so much better if the pen was working.
Popping out of the station to the side of the sea. 150 flips and flops, 2 blocks away from me. Yeah. Strolling out to the ocean, smell the salt in the wind. Ready for that rising sun to paint my pasty skin. Oh, I take my trunks by the band, drop down to the sand. Kamakura Beach in the summer sun. Got a funny feeling I'm the only one walking with my shorts off on the beach.
Ooh. Who let the bug in my house?
So relaxing and peaceful, all the sounds of the bay. Rock with silence on the crowds against those crashing waves. Feel the warmth of the sunshine from my head to my toes. I should have taken this vacation not so long ago. I take my trunks by the hand, drop down to the sea. Kamakura Beach in the summer sun. Got a funny feeling I'm the only one walking with my shorts off on the beach. Waving around the people pass me by, never waving back, I don't know why. As I skinny dip into the sea.
Know I got me a handful of problems, make a different day to resolve them. Yeah, I'm leaving that behind. For the warmth of the sun that I'm feeling, on my head to the soles of my feet, and even when the sun don't shine.
Oh, hey, dudes. I thought we meet up on the beach today. Also, sorry about bailing on Pachinko last night. I just wasn't feeling it.
Dude, what are you doing?
What are you talking about? Just sitting
Woo.
there, sandwiches, like Italian sandwich, you hungry, want something to eat?
Where are your trunks?
Where are my trunks? It's a new beach.
There are no nude beaches in Japan.
What?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure what you're doing is illegal. Also, there are children on this beach. Yeah, I'm
Oh,
also on this beach, by
guys.
the way.
I'm starting to feel real
I
self-conscious
know
here.
this is a bad time to ask, but can I still get one of those sandwiches?
Kamakura Beach in the summer sun. Got a funny feeling I'm the only one walking with my shorts off on the beach. Waving around the people pass me by, never waving back, I don't know.
Alright.
As I skinny dip into the sea. Kamakura Beach in the summer sun. Got a funny feeling I'm the only one.
Gotta. Come on. I gotta make some decisions since this is monochromatic. We gotta decide if it's like. If I'm gonna, like, you know, this is light blue, it's not lines. Am I going to draw the lines or not? Trying to decide how I want to do his little leopard prints. Let's see. I got my reference right there. And I did draw this on my sketchbook and scanned it in. This right here is a spot on my scanner from a marker piece that I scanned in before it was dry. It's been there for years. And I always could tell because it's just a little pink. It's a little pink smudgy right there. I'm just ancient, and I've had this scanner since I graduated college, so I can scan my pieces in at 300 DPI. And also, I like the scanner because there's no, like, you can, with taking a photo of something, you can take it at an angle and kind of fuck up your drawing. With the scanner, there's no fucking it up. It's flat. It's coming in flat. But if I didn't have a scanner, I'd definitely take photos. My ankle's so fucking itchy tonight. I had to download software to make my scanner function because, you know, eventually it no longer had supported software. And it's a completely functional piece of equipment. Ugh. Alright, let's get this back over here. I don't know why my leg's so itchy tonight. I really don't like those dots on his chest being that thick. But I did not do them on a different layer. Alright, let's turn off the sketch layer. He's a derpin. Oh. Okay. Let's see. How do I want to do this? I sure wish the shift rotate worked in this the way it does in Photoshop. Let me pull him up again. I was looking at his stripes. Because his tail, these black stripes are, wow, that looks like garbage. Let me lower the pen down to a 10. Oops. Can't see you, chat, just right now. I'll check on you in a sec. I'm looking at my reference. I promise I draw better when my pen tool's functioning. Please don't judge me based on my artwork here. I have some ideas for some Halloween stuff I want to do, but I knew Derpy was going to be a fast one. I wanted to churn him out pretty quick. And if I'm not mistaken, he's got like these like stripes in between on his tail, if I'm looking at it right. He's always dimly lit, so it's always hard to tell. I have a lot of screen caps of him, and he's got these... Yeah, he's got these tiger stripes on his arms here. He's got little ones coming in right here on him. Also, he's got, everyone always draws him pure blue, but he's got all these, like, chromatic pink highlights throughout him. I don't know if I want to do his eyelashes and his little eye whiskers and his little nose whiskers. I think he looks cuter with them, though, to be honest. Oops, don't ask me. Oh my god, I'm bad at this. Okay. Can you not pull up white? Where's the fucking color wheel? I don't want color history, I want the goddamn color wheel. Why is nothing working? Oh, it's on the wrong monitor. It pulled it up, it's on the other monitor. That's fucking hilarious. Here we go. Alright. Chat, where are you? There you go. Alright. Do I like him? We're gonna do a save anyway. There is a save button on here. I don't know if it actually saved. Whoa, I adjusted my view at some point for y'all. Don't ask me when that happened. Why is it only on the camera? What the fuck is going on? Creative, what happened? The fuck happened? Why is my camera all fucky now on this scene? Okay, that was weird. That was really weird. Sorry about that. Alright. Alright, he's saved. Alright, woo, sorry guys, don't mean to show you my Discord. Let me pick a different playlist since we've gone through that one. There may be songs with explicit lyrics in this playlist. Oh, interesting. That's when I saved is when it did it. Maybe I wasn't selected in the correct program when I pressed the button. Alright. What makes Derpy derpy? Alright. So that's Mr. Derpy. I think I need his eyes. Because his eyes, like, glow, right? Where's my reference? If you haven't tried watching K-pop Demon Hunters on 0.5 speed, you really should. It's really interesting to see the frames that are on 2s and 3s. And you get a lot of really cool stuff. Okay. Alright. Here's what I'm looking at. That's when Derpy shows up. I was watching it like that because I really wanted to cosplay Zoe, and so I was doing it to get frames of their outfits. Look at this fucking... Look at this shit. God, it's so bad. And then everyone was like, I'm done! And I was like, alright, I have completely lost the motivation to do this cosplay now that people are hashtag first. Okay, do I have to do... Why can't I... Oh, I'm on the wrong layer, that's why. There we go, that's what I was looking for. I think I need his little happy teeth, too. Wrong layer. Oh, fucking classic song. This is a banger. I need his whiskers to get out of the way, too. That's alright, we can work around them. This is what you get when you don't, work on different layers. Not, you know, maybe the whiskers... I think the whiskers are kind of weird with the teeth, so... What size are we at? We need a good drop. No, the question is, is his teeth enough, or do we need the mouth? The full mouth to go with it? Wow, that's a lot. That's what I get for not doing shit right. I think it's better without the mouth. Yeah, I think it's better without the mouth. But I do think he needs the teeth. Alright, so I'm just considering foil prints, and I had a concept of how I wanted this, based on someone else's artwork that I really liked. But I don't know if this is too simple, that's my concern. Why do I have to fucking log in? I just logged in this afternoon. I'm on the same goddamn network. Oops.
I'm gonna fight 'em all. A seven-nation army couldn't hold me back. They're gonna rip it off, taking their time right behind my back. And I'm talking to myself at night because I can't forget.
Alright. Feel like I need something more in this, so what do we want to do for a background? I always feel bad. I feel like, you know, I need more, but a lot of times people make really simple designs and they sell well. And I'm like, oh, but they need more, but maybe it doesn't, you know?
Don't wanna hear about it. Every single one's got a story to tell. Everyone knows about it. From the Queen of England to the hounds of hell. And if I catch it coming back my way, I'm gonna serve it to you. And that ain't what you want to.
I don't like that.
That's what I'll.
Because he comes out of a little, or comes and goes out of a little ripple thing. I was thinking maybe the ripple thing. Oh wow, that one did not do what I wanted it to. Interesting. Oh, weird. Interesting. Alright, well, we're gonna have to leave that one on. Or else it looks like crap. I like that better. How do you make him glowy on a solid black and white? That's the question. It can't have gradients with the foiling process.
All the words are gonna bleed from me, and I will think no more. And the stains coming from my blood tell me go back home.
He's got the little ripple rapples. That's what I was trying to emulate, but it didn't really look that great. This is not at... Oh, it is at 0.5, okay. This is not at 0.5, it says it's at point... Oh my god! Fucking A. There we go, that's 0.5. Yeah, see, it goes ripple ripple as he like yonks. Can you do that in Clip Studio? Because I've got, like... I have enough drawings that are, like, line art, but I think it's... I want to try something different, and I like this. But it needs a background. It needs something. It needs more. I could... I mean, I don't think it's... It's... Okay. I guess I could do halftones. They have to be big, though. It can't be small. Or else the foiling process doesn't stick. I personally hate halftones in general. But that's not to say that I can't do them. There it is. There we go. Chain! I'm also having fucking issues in Clip, like where my lines are garbage. I keep getting all this dotting. I don't even know when I did that dotting. I don't think I can undo it at this point. We're just gonna have to manually do it. Like, my pen strokes are garbage, and I can't figure out how to make them not garbage at this point. Well, it's not on this layer. It's on this layer. Well, that's good, at least. I've tried, like, it's not Windows Ink. I can tell you that much. That's all I got. That's all I know. So, my stuff looks like shit, and I don't know why. I like it a lot better than Photoshop for drawing. Photoshop's garbage for drawing. This has a lot more control generally of the strokes. Usually it's much easier to draw with, but I switch it between the two programs because I use Photoshop for a lot more of the background stuff because I do a lot of more generic backgrounds with a lot of lines and other things like that, and it's also good for text, whereas Clip Studio is garbage for text. So I'll switch it between the programs because Clip can save as a PSD, but you know, certain things don't translate well from one program to the other. You just get used to the kind of fuckery between them. Oh, I don't use Apple products at all. I don't want to use them. I have no Apple products in my life currently, so drawing with an iPad would be a whole brand new learning experience. I would much rather get... I did used to have a tablet that I would take with me and draw. It was a Surface Pro 3, but it just broke. Like, the screen cracked. And I'm really sad about it, but honestly, it kind of was barely functioning at this point because, you know, we couldn't get Windows 11 and it was, like, very obsolete. So, what line is that on? What layer is that on? What is going on? Oh, I unclicked my pen. Oh, that sucks. This line should not be here. I don't know when that was put on. I keep getting all these weird dots, like this dotting at the end. It's pissing me off because usually Clip Studio will do this and then I'll fix it, and then the next time I boot up Clip Studio it'll fucking do it again, and I don't know why. And like, it should not be this garbage. It should not be this pixelated, and I can't figure out why. I would take a lot more time troubleshooting if I wasn't streaming, like including uninstalling and installing the software, but everything I look at online just says don't use Windows Ink, but I'm not using Windows Ink, so I don't know what else to do. For the love of fucking God, I'm not on rotate. I'm on move. This needs to be smaller. Like I said, for the amount of time that I have this problem, you'd think it would be second nature for fixing it, but... Whoops. So I would love to get a new tablet monitor, or a tablet, like drawing tablet, instead of just a monitor, but I would like it to be more than just a drawing tablet. I want it to be like a tablet computer, and there's basically only two of those on the market, and one is the Surface, and one is the Huion Canvas, and both are ridiculously expensive, so I don't think I'm gonna end up with either one of those. It's just gonna have to be physical drawing with a sketch pad, unfortunately, whenever I'm not home to use my desktop. You know, this was good in my head, and then I started doing it, and now it's not. My problem is, like, it needs more. I always feel like it needs more, but I see people make money with less, and I'm like, I need to figure out where is the happy medium between more and less. And all the whiskers are back. Oh no. Oh, that's just because this is highlighted. My cat's coughing. She has asthma. I forget what Surface we're on. Which version of it. Surface Pro 12 is the one I think we're on, or one that's coming out. There's a 12-inch and the 13-inch. Do more with AI, fuck you. I don't want your built-in AI or AI companion, thank you. Starting from $799.99. I don't want to sign up, but thank you. So the 13-inch is $1,200. The 12-inch is $800. 16 gig memory. 256 gigabyte. But you can upgrade to 512. Learn more about your color. I don't really give a shit. Okay, so Snapdragon 8 core, 16 gigabyte, 256, 16 gigabyte RAM, 256 gigabyte SSD is $800. Get it as soon as September 19th. With express shipping. If you upgrade to 512 gigabytes, it's $700, or rather $900. Ocean. I guess the color. I guess it doesn't matter because it comes in platinum, ocean, and violet. The power supply costs $70. I guess I'll pick ocean, but I don't. The only way you can get the lower, the 256, is in platinum. The rest of them all will come in. You can only get ocean and violet in a 512 gigabyte. Where are you guys? If I inverted the line art over it? Well, see, here's the thing. You have to keep in mind, my goal for this particular foil is I want to print on black paper. And so the foil will, and so I'm printing black ink on black paper, and the foil's going to stick to the ink only. So this is already inverted. So think of the goal was to have, like, where Derpy is be the black paper, and the foil would be in the background. Now, I could invert that. That's totally fine. Black paper with a blue Derpy over it. And that doesn't mean that we can't do this. Do what you're suggesting. We do lose his tail. I'd have to outline his tail. I'd have to redo his eyes. Because I have the eyes removed. I have all this removed on this layer. Actually, I don't even need to copy, to be honest. I did invert, please. Invert? Why aren't we inverting? Yeah. Oh, it's because it's not visible. Maybe. Why aren't you inverting? The fuck? There we go. Sometimes the commands are mostly the same as Photoshop. What the fuck? Why can't I fill? What am I missing? Layer is visible. Layer is not locked. Why can I not draw on this layer? Why can I not fill? I don't understand the difference. I don't understand why I can't. I don't understand why I can't fill. What is this? You know what? Why don't we just do a brand new layer? Is it the layer that was the problem? I guess it was the layer. So we can do that. The other thing that Clip Studio cannot do is stroke. You have to manually go in and stroke stuff in Photoshop. For some reason, Clip Studio cannot do a stroke. Woo! Not what I wanted. So what I need is black line on this layer, I believe. Consistent Carl. No, I need up here consistent Carl. Where are you, consistent Carl? I don't want the pencil tool. I want the... Oh, it's this over here. There we go. This is where I always end up when I do inversions. Is like, then shit just doesn't look right. And I have to go in and do an outline because you're losing a lot within that. I don't know. It just doesn't... To me, I'm not doing it right. There's something getting lost in it. Let's do this. Do you not like blue? What's going on? Oh, right. We're working in monochromatics. It's a full monochromatic palette. So... I'm trying to think now. I have to reframe my brain as to what's printing and not what's not printing.
If you just believe there's no obstacle, and that's why take a look at me through your opticals. I'm so fly.
So... I think we might have to do a test print because my brain is not wrapping around this.
Through your opticals, I'm so fly.
Downside about doing test prints is that the black cardstock is more expensive than the white, so it costs more to make these. And I only have so much foil. Let me see what foils I have a lot of, because it doesn't matter what color I do it in, but I need my brain to grasp what's going on. So these are the foils we're using. Got 2 oil slicks. So we're gonna test an oil slick. Oh my fucking god. Jesus Christ. Got too much fucking shit in the house. Another reason I'm doing black cardstock is despite fully disassembling and reassembling my laser printer to clean it, it clean it out because it was getting yellow and red magenta streaks. It was fine, and then it started printing with the magenta and yellow streaks again. So I want to print, if I print it like this, only the black's getting foiled. I want to print the invert. Let's do 2 prints then. So we'll print this one. Okay. All right. It's not even thinking. Do I have to press OK? Okay, there we go. All right. Oh man, my shoulder, fuck.
외롭던 거 잘 알지 그 눈빛과 움직임 널 벗어나려 하지만 세뇌된 채로 고개를 끄덕여 난네 말에 꼬이고 춤추는 두 발이 왠지 싫지는 않지 태초에 정해진 너라는 진리에 저항할 맘 없으니 점점 더 깊이 끌려가 내게 빠진 순간 너는 열리까지 않는다 너는 그 생각
Alright, I don't know if anybody's still hanging out. This is what we ended up with. I still think it needs something. Now, given this would be in blue, I was kind of hoping for an invert, to be honest. Like Derpy would be black. Like the black of the paper. But, this one also didn't adhere very well, to be honest. I don't know why. Now, if I do this, it's just line art. I do like this better, but it does need more. Alright. It does need more. I don't know what, though. Wonder...
Red dress on tonight, dancing in the dark in the pale moonlight. Done my hair up real big, beauty queen style. High heels off, I'm feeling alive.
Do they not have... I was like, wonder if the old old Surface Pros, do they not have old ones?
I'm fine, I feel it everywhere. Nothing scares me anymore. Kiss me hard before you go. Summertime sadness. I just wanted you to know that baby, you're there. I got that summertime sadness. Summertime
Well, it doesn't matter. I can't afford it either way. I just need to figure out what I want to do with Derpy. I mean, I guess this works. It does need something, though. Let's see. Alright, there's my Derpy reference. Sussy reference, sussy reference. Oops, don't look at any of that. I'm supposed to be sorting by date, bro. Never fucking does. Oh, okay. It doesn't recognize the clip file. I gotta save it as a Photoshop file. Save as Photoshop. Save. There we go. Nope. No, we went outside.
Hey, the sugar baby, saw your twice at the pop show. You taste just like glitter mixed with rock and roll.
I like you a lot. Think you're really hot.
Know you think you're special when we dance real crazy. Glamophonic, electronic disco, baby. I like you a lot. All we want is hot. Boys, we like boys in cars.
Why is that an extra line there, I wonder? What is that? Oh. That's a big no. Alright.
Baby is a bad boy with some retro sneakers. Let's go see the Killers and make out in the bleachers. I like you a lot. Think you're really hot. Let's go to the party, heard our buddy's the DJ. Don't forget my lipstick, I left it in your ashtray. I like you a lot. All we want is boys, we like boys in cars.
Ugh. This is not going the way I want it to. I'm getting frustrated, which means I'm going to make mistakes. Backgrounds have always been the fucking worst for me. Like, I just am not good at backgrounds. I'm good at characters, and I love doing character design. And I wanted to be a character designer, but like shortly after I graduated into a fucking recession, they're like, oh, well, you gotta 3D model your character designs. I'm like, I don't want to do animation and 3D modeling. I want to do 2D stuff. I wanted to be concept art for video games. That was my goal in life. I don't like that his little eyebrow whiskers get cut off. I am like ready to cry. Alright, we're gonna take a break. I'll be back in a bit. Alright, I'm kinda back. We have, our snack. Normally I take my break. Oh, goddamn bots. Every fucking time I leave, I get a goddamn bot. In any case, we used my OBS. So, I took a break, cleaned up a little bit. Normally we take my breaks closer to 10:30. I made some chicken nuggets because my stomach started growling, which is probably contributing to the frustration that I'm feeling. My arm is also tweaked. I moved it wrong where you get a tendon in the wrong place, and I've yet to untweak it. I don't know what to do. But, hopefully we can eat these without burning myself. I don't know if I fixed the chat on this scene. Chat box, properties. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out later. Now's not the time. Cop. Why is this resolution garbage?
You'll notice under your tool properties, under the stabilization.
Where do I do this? Just turn on anti-aliasing, though. Preferences. All right, well, we're already on high quality. Okay, well, it says monochrome is more noticeable, so... wonder if we start a new illustration in full color. Let's scale Mr. Derp up here. Alright. Okay, so this is subtool palette. Alright. So if we go to subtool, where the fuck is subtool? Anti-aliasing. Okay, I've changed nothing, and it's suddenly working fine. Because I clicked on the file for anti-aliasing, and I clicked off of weak onto medium, and then back to weak, and now it's fixed. Don't ask me why. But I guess we fixed it, question mark. Alright. I don't think anyone's left who's still watching, but it's okay. I don't have a button for that. But I think we're gonna... I like this concept, but I want to redo him. So we have a brand new thing. I'm gonna take my plate out, and I'll be right back. All right. I'm back with a new plan. Got an idea. Sorry, wrong layer. Why aren't you transforming? Control A, Control T. Why can't I transform? Control T. Control D. Oh, it's locked. That's why. I've got an idea right there. Okay, that's what I want. Okay. Lock here. All right, let's get some music going. I'm feeling so much better now that I've had some food. I've had a moment to clean. I do not perform well with anxiety, and mess gives me anxiety. And I was able to clean up my space a little while I took that break. I got something to eat. These chips are great. They're not fantastic, but for being protein chips, they're fucking great. They're probably expensive as shit. I got them for free, though. I wonder if they're gonna give me diarrhea. I'm gonna Google them real quick. How many are in a pack? Is that a 2-pack? Two-pack is about $5. Seems a little pricey to me, but looks like they only come in barbecue, cheddar, and hot and spicy. I'm very glad I got the barbecue. I do wish it was honey barbecue, but which is really good. For it being just like literally pea protein, oil, and potato. Alright. One more and then we're done with the mukbang. I'll eat the rest later. All right. Seltzer, I'm gonna burp. And if not now, then in a few. All right. Not shift. Okay. Brush size down to a 10. 10's the lowest I can go. We are on the correct layer. Oh my god, that's so much better than it was previously. It's so much better. We can re-ink this real fast. Since I'm not doing like, hey Pelin, what you doing on YouTube? The fuck you doing over there? Oh my god, this pen is so much better. Instantly calmed down. I'm right here. Yeah, I started dual streaming because, you know, it's like you can sit here and, while I didn't necessarily start streaming to make it big, I do have an okay following on YouTube, and I was like, I'm kind of like shortchanging myself by not multi-streaming, especially like on TikTok and stuff. So I had to, I decided to try it out. The hard part is like setting it all up because you need to download specific software, and I downloaded one software and then decided to switch to a different software, and on top of that you have to have like Twitch doesn't allow you to combine chats, and I had to double check the TOS, and that even means on screen. So I had to take down my on screen combined chat and only have it here, but I am having a hard time resetting up my Twitch chat because I don't remember how I had it set up before to display the way I want it to, because doing it the way I thought I had it set up is not displaying the way I want it to. So we're figuring it out, but so far I've had very good success as far as people come to my YouTube live streams and chat with me, whereas I generally don't get that on Twitch. So, so far it's been a good experience. Because I figured if I did it a little bit and no one was showing up anywhere, I would just, you know, just do Twitch again. But so far it's doing pretty good, so I haven't decided to stop yet. Have you gotten home safe, Pelin? This song is fucking hilarious, by the way. I think it's called American Idiot. Let me double check. The American Dream. Woo! Spin. Are you on, Oh, you have a child. I, for some reason, did not know that. I don't know. Stress? Ugh. I have a friend with a 14-year-old. I remember when she was like 6. She has a little boyfriend now. And I prepared a little... I mean, you may not have mentioned it. You don't have to apologize. I just was like, oh, I didn't know you had a child. I apologize if I've said a lot of awful things about people who have children in front of you. Because I am child-free by choice. I've never wanted kids, which, you know, no shame if you did. You know, I've got many a friend who have children. Most of them by accident, but there are a couple who did plan it. I just always wanted to be just like my Aunt Betty Jo, who never married and had children, and she never had children. And she worked in IT, and she was rich. And she just had dogs, and I wanted to grow up to be just like my Aunt Betty Jo. I have failed that dream by getting married, but even since I was a kid, I've never wanted kids. Like, there was no desire to grow up and be just like mom and have children. I wanted to grow up and be just like Betty Jo and have dogs. So, but that's the best thing, though, is just like, I wish I was rich so I could spoil my nephew, but I am not. I am unfortunately quite poor, because I would love to spoil him the way my aunt spoiled me. Although there is a certain level of disappointment because, you know, he thinks my husband is the coolest person on the face of the fucking planet, but honestly, like, could give zero shits about me, and I'm like, I idolized my aunt, and I guess, like, you know, he's a boy, so I guess him idolizing my husband is on par, with that. And that's not to say people can't change, but, like, I don't know. It's kind of like what the commonality is these days is we aren't having children. Like, nobody wants kids because we can barely fucking afford ourselves. How are we supposed to afford kids, you know? I certainly could not afford a child. And with all the changes to Medicare and Medicaid, Jesus Christ, I would be fucking homeless. I would be living with my in-laws, which would not be a pleasant experience. I'm not saying that they're awful people, but we just all have different ideals and opinions. And, you know, they're retired, so they're home all the time. And they would, I don't know if they would charge us rent or not. It would not be a good place overall because they are closed-minded. And I would be in their house and I would be living under their rules and stuff. He is 8. He just started 3rd grade. He is diagnosed ADHD, but my boy has the classic train autism. Like, he just loved trains, and I, like, with me being heavily autistic and my husband being heavily ADHD, we see both in him. And we're like, that boy got got a touch of the tism in him. Not a bad thing, just like, I'm just more surprised they haven't diagnosed him autistic is what it is, you know? The ADHD diagnosis came in real fast. But they live up in New York, and so they actually have a decent fucking schooling system, and apparently there's like they have some sort of system in place where like the kids that have ADHD or have special needs, they just have class like everyone else, but they're tested different, and nobody's told who is in that part of the program, like, so the other students don't know, so they can't make fun of you for it, which I think is really fucking cool. Oh my god, why can I not continue this fucking line? You know what? We're just gonna redo the whole thing. But he saw the Mario movie, and that's his entire personality now. He likes trains and Mario. And not even like, I like Luigi or Daisy's cool, I'm deep cut. Nope. Mr. Overall's red shirt, Mario is his identity. But maybe that's the more, I guess, niche thing, is to like the main character instead of the deep cut character, you know? Maybe he's, more unique in that way. His favorite color is red because Mario is red, although they did the thing that parents do these days where you have like the little blackboard thing where you're like, or it says your name and what day it is and what grade you're going into, and his favorite color is red and blue. which I'm guessing is, you know, Mario with his red shirt and his blue overalls, which is fine, you know. I figure around this age is when your favorite color tends to settle in and become more consistent. So I think my favorite color changed for a little bit, but my aunt's favorite color was blue, and so my favorite color just kind of became blue. Because I love that woman. She was spouting some good advice. Like, you know, I was naive. Because, you know, you grow up, you're like, oh, the feminist movement in the 70s happened. And so, you know, men and women get paid the same. And that's, you know, that may be true on paper, but it's certainly not true in real life, you know? Oh, you dig this lighting? I got some pretty bad grain going on. I did change my lighting setup not too long ago. I used to have one of my lights mounted on the wall, kind of pointed at me, but I have since changed it to be more of a bounce. So it's bouncing off this wall, and I am facing this wall, so you're probably getting more light on me. I have a secondary light on this side that's bouncing off of all of the fucking action figures that live there, which, you know, is probably degrading them and fading their fucking colors and shit. Because even though it's not UV, it's still fucking light. You know. I tried to adjust the grain, but I just didn't do that well. Normally, I just max out the contrast, because, like, dude, I don't give it, like, my thing on, like, anything, if you notice, like, photographs of me, what I will do in Photoshop is, like, I'll pump up the brightness to wash my face out so you can't see any of the wrinkles, and then I'll also pump up the contrast, because I fucking love high contrast shit for some reason. Oh, fuck. Got a little seltzer burp there. I'm sure your son was happy to see you. You think he's gonna want to do Dragon Con? At some point? Or is this something that we're gatekeeping for you and the missus? I got a friend that gatekeeps cons from their child. And you really need to adjust the pen settings. I mean, that's fine, but, like, you know, I think if you give it, by the time he hits like 14, 15, you'll stop being cool. And he's not gonna want to go anywhere with mom and dad, so. That's nice. Let's try that. It's a little... Where did he want to go? Does he have a favorite restaurant? Yeah. I wouldn't want to miss the first week of school either, not gonna lie. push me. Sorry, you're getting some bad karaoke. We're listening to my liked songs on Spotify, so I like all of these songs. Hey man, if that's what he wanted, that's what he wanted, you know? Get that fucking bloomin' onion. Those, what is it, $2 margaritas? Tuesday, $2 margaritas, or are we no longer, are margaritas more expensive than that now? Oh no! I'm sorry. Oh, sorry. I'm drinking a seltzer and it's a side effect. You're just gonna have to deal with it. I apologize. I am 90% unpacked. I have to put away a couple cosplays. Some went through the wash and I still have to decide where I'm gonna put them. This is just so chonky. I need a better, like, pressure. Try that. That's better-ish. I don't like how fast it gets chonky, though. He likes that bloomin' onion. Tell him to enjoy it before he becomes, old. Because I love onions. They just make me fart all the fucking time. So, unless they're, like, cooked to, like, almost burnt. So, tell him to enjoy those while he's still young and he still can. I didn't like onions until I was, like, in my mid-20s. I didn't have very long with them. But I also blame my mother for that. Because while she would let me eat whatever I wanted, it was under the premise that if I ordered something, I had to eat it. Or she was not ordering me something else. So, I did not want to go hungry and starve. So, I would just always order chicken tenders. Because I knew I liked those. And so, I also, as a child, got a lot of I think it was a lot of preconceived notions that I didn't like something, even though I never tried it. And then it wasn't until I met my current husband that a lot of that changed, because I would be curious about something, and what would happen is I'd be like, I kind of want to try this, and he would be like, but I'm like, I don't know if I'll like it, and he would, what he would do is I would order the safe food, and then, he would order the food I wanted to get, and let me try it. And so that's the way I was able to try a lot of foods that I wanted to try, and, I don't know why I'm looking, Netflix. And I have the fucking photo reference right goddamn here. I was looking to see if I wanted to color the upper part of his lip black or not. What do I like better? That? I think I like that better. What do you think? I'm glad you've gotten your son to try stuff. That's another sign of the autism in my nephew. The boy likes 5 foods. That's it. One of those is chicken tenders, but only with applesauce. So Mom has to smuggle applesauce into the restaurants so that he can have his chicken tenders with applesauce. I was very lucky. They come down every summer. And I think, part of the reason for that is my in-laws, like, my sister-in-law waited a long time to have kids. Like, she didn't have Charlie until she was in her 40s. And so, my mother and father-in-law are old. And so, I think they're trying to get as much time in while they can. But this year was the first year that they came to our house. Like, they didn't stay with us, but we usually go up to my mother and father-in-law's house. And we invited them to come to our house for a day. Because my husband and I are also really busy. They don't plan the trips around our schedule. They're like, your sister's going to be in during these days. And it's like, all right, well, I'll try my best to make it happen. And they live on the other fucking side of town. Like, you know, minimum 45-minute drive other side of town. So you end up spending the whole fucking day out there, which is fine, but it's like, it kills your entire day. It's not like it's a fast trip or anything. I'm going out, thank you. So if you don't have the whole day, it's difficult, and I inevitably am always dog sitting, and they won't let me ever bring the dog that I'm dog sitting with me. So it's like a lot of driving just to leave, you know? Because I can't leave the dog alone for all day. And so I show up, and I'm there for like maybe an hour before I have to make the fucking commute back home. So this is a blast from the fucking past, right here. Chicka Cherry Cola, bro. Savage Garden. This isn't that song though, but this is Savage Garden. But yeah, so they came to our house this time, which I thought our nephew would enjoy because, you know, my husband and I are basically children, but he didn't seem to give two shits that our walls were blue or anything. He just really wanted to put Legos together with Uncle Sean. I had a funny moment because I asked him if he wanted some water and he said yes. I asked if he wanted a straw and he said yes. I said, do you have a preferred color? And his answer was yes. And I was like, you know what? Fair. I was not very specific in my question. What color straw would you like? Again, I was like, you can't tell me this kid don't got autism after that answer, you know? I also was like the only one who seemed like concerned that he got to build the Legos. He brought a whole fucking Lego kit with him, and all the adults are just sitting around him having adult conversations. And I will say that he was very well behaved for that, because I can tell you as I was a child, I would have had a fucking meltdown out of boredom. And I was just like, do you want to build your Lego set with Uncle Sean? And he was like, yes. And I'm like, Sean, build the fucking Legos. He brought a whole Lego set for y'all to build together. And I was even like, do you want to build it on the kitchen table? There's a lot more space. I cleaned off the entire kitchen table so that we could use it. Eventually they did put it together. I was just like, you know. And I did have a dog with me, and she was very well behaved.
Daddy never keeps in touch. Us away from human affection. Packs the bags for outer space. I'm fire to the moon and back.
But yeah, I'm unpacked. My laundry's all put away outside of like a couple cosplays. I need to take the suitcase downstairs still. I had a food bank appointment today, so I went and got the food from that. They didn't have a lot that I liked this time, which is fine, because we did like a small grocery shopping right before we left for Dragon Con, because there was like some things we needed specifically for Dragon Con that I just wasn't going to be able to wait to get, because I can go to the food bank as frequently as once a week, but I always feel bad I would feel real bad about going that frequently, so I do it once a month to kind of help supplement what we can afford, because, you know, they don't give you like trash bags and dish soap at the food bank. They give you literally food, so we still got to go and do regular shopping. I appreciate these YouTube emotes are a little weird, but I appreciate the hearts. That's what I'm snacking on right now. It's got these protein chips. Dude, man, you'd think like, here, you get the Stoll brand cereal at the food bank. No, man. I got these protein Power Crunch barbecue crisps. They got 10 grams of protein per serving, and there's 2 servings in this. These are apparently like $2.50 a piece. The fucking food bank giving me expensive food taste is what it's doing. I also got some vegan marshmallows, and I fucking love these marshmallows. They're like my favorite marshmallows. I don't like regular jet puffed mini marshmallows, but these vegan ones are so fucking good, and they had them in there because they were gonna expire in like a week, and I was like, oh, thank the god you got me the expensive vegan fucking marshmallows. So, and then I got some fruit snacks. I'm gonna probably end up giving those away because I fucking hate fruit snacks, but if Sean won't eat them, I have a friend who also, they're on like Medicaid, Medicare. They're currently fighting for disability, because they have POTS. Like, they'll be sitting in a chair like this, and then their heart rate will skyrocket to 157. So they end up, when it gets like that and it won't come down, they end up going to the hospital. So, and because they can't really predict when it's gonna happen, they can't work. They also have been having, before this, it started with some pretty bad hip pain they were having. Like nerve pain in their hip and leg where they couldn't sit or stand. Like they can't really be in any one position for very long. So, because they did have a work from home desk job that was like fantastic for them. They were doing great at it, and then they started getting this nerve pain, and then suddenly the POTS kicked in. And so they've been fighting for disability, and their baby daddy wasn't paying child support, but was letting their kid buy whatever they wanted on a credit card, and they're like, hey, look, I want our child to have, like, you know, underwear and new jeans and fucking, like, you know, toys and shit, but, like, I think it's more important that she has a roof over her head and food to eat, so I'd really appreciate it if you could give me child support. So if I don't eat these fruit snacks, I can just bring these to them, and the bare minimum, their kid is gonna eat them. So, and if their kid doesn't, their roommate will probably eat them as well. Oh, we gotta do the tail. Almost forgot the tail. You want to add some variation in the line weight, because it's all very boring right now. And I would... The downside is, like, while this can have, like, a variance, it doesn't... There's not that big of a variance. Whoops. Back in the day, I had the hardest time with digital art because you couldn't rotate the canvas like that very easily. You also, they didn't have monitors. You only had the tablets, and we weren't allowed, like, we were not trained on tablets until the senior year because of how expensive they were. I want you to imagine learning how to draw in a computer with a mouse. And then after you've learned that, someone saying, well, here's the easy way, and giving you a tablet, and you not wanting to throw it all out the window. I was so pissed. But this was back when, you know, the shit first came out. Back in 2004? What is this? I mean, I like all this. This is my playlist of like songs. Cotard Solution. Will Wood and the Tapeworms. Interesting. Okay. The audio on it's very soft, though. Is it not late for you, Pellin? I was expecting you to ditch me and go to bed not that long ago. Not saying I want you to leave, I'm just figured you would have booked it by now. The only reason I don't think you've fucked off yet is you usually say goodbye. Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm not trying to chase you off, I'm just saying, oh, I thought you would have gone by now. Yeah, get some good rest. I appreciate you hanging out with me after being like, oh, hey. Night night. Get some good rest. I'm sorry, baby. We'll get you some more meds tomorrow. This song actually makes me think of Hazbin Hotel.
Come a little closer 'cause you look thirsty. I'ma make it better, slip it like a Slurpee. Snow cone chili, get it free like Willy. In the jeans like Billy, you be popping like a Willy. Even in the sun, you know I keep it icy. You could take a lick, but it's too cold to bite me. Bird, bird, frozen, you the one being chosen. Play the part like Moses, keep it fresh like roses. Looks so good, yeah, looks so sweet. Looking good enough to eat. Coldest with the kiss, so he call me ice cream. Catch me in the fridge, right where the ice be. Looks so good, yeah, looks so sweet. Baby, you
Okay.
deserve a treat. Diamonds on my wrist, so he call me ice cream. You could double dip, 'cause I know you like me. Ice cream, chillin', chillin',
Ice cream chillin', ice cream chillin', chillin', ice cream chillin'.
I know that my heart can be so cold, but I'm sweet for you, come put me in a cone. You're the only touch, yeah, to get me melting. He's a favorite, I always gotta pick him. You're the cherry piece, so stay on top of me, so I can't see nobody else but me, no. Get it, flip it, skip it, do it like yeah, yeah, yeah. Like it, love it, lick it, do it like la la la, oh yeah.
Whoops. We can turn off the sketch layer. Oh, my arm.
Catch me in the fridge, right where the ice be. Looks so good, yeah, looks so sweet. Baby, you deserve a treat. Diamonds on my wrist, so he call me ice cream. You could double dip, 'cause I know you like me. Ice cream, chillin', chillin', ice cream, chillin'. Ice cream, chillin', chillin', ice cream, chillin'. Ice cream, chillin', chillin', ice cream, chillin'. Ice cream, chillin', chillin', ice cream. Chillin' like a villain, yeah, rah, rah, rah. 미친 듯한 속도 in my life, 너무 빨라, 너는 되게 원한다면 그냥 치름, 밀리스, 매일 버릇. 한여름 손목에 얼음. Keep it moving like my Lisa. Think you fly, but where you visa? Mona Lisa, kinda Lisa, needs an ice cream and a treat. Keep it moving like my Lisa. Think you fly, but where you visa? Mona Lisa, kinda Lisa, needs an ice cream and a treat. Ice cream, chillin'.
Whoops. Oh man. This is one of those songs I listen to non-stop for a week. Wasted.
Breaking, the room is empty, filled with regrets. The morning's burden, sorrows certain. What's it worth it? I deserve it all. They'll never know the truth. I see the side of you, this thing that you become. Release the morning dawn. The birds are singing, ears are ringing. We're endless sinking, ends with drinking. Ooh. Ooh. Fail to face it. I'm washed up, dead. If I don't change, then I will. Save me now. Don't ever know the truth. See the side of you, this thing that you become. Release the
Morning dawn.
Alright. That's looking so much better than before. Let's add a new layer for the whiskers. Because I did kind of like them. I have to burp. Excuse me. Oops, that one did not look... Why is it suddenly small? How did we get to 6 from 12? That's the real question. Oh, because we're on pencil.
before it's too late. I can't live like this forever. Will I wake before it's too
Woo.
late? They'll never know the truth.
This is this part of the world.
This thing that you become. Release the body down.
Oops. That's the layer we want to get rid of.
Release the body down.
Mr. Derperino. Okay, let's add another layer.
Release the body down.
Let me pull up my reference. Where's my mouse? Oh my god, it's on. I'm seeing it in OBS. There we go. I need this over here. There we go. That's the reference I'm looking for. Ish. Oh, stretch them leggies. But I'm gonna close that. I don't like looking at it. Alright. Alright, let me draw. Oops, sorry. Just bumped the mic. Oops. I don't really like the way. Let me draw it real life. Alright, y'all can't see this part, but I'm gonna draw the little hat from Sussy on Derpy here. The sketch that's in the PC that I was working on. I think I just draw the sketches better. Like, by hand, to be honest. That's adorable. Oh, I need to add the little stringies. Alright, that's fine. I don't really want to scan this in, but I don't think there's a better way. I can try sketching it again. Looking at my reference here. Let me pull this down in case y'all have chitted. Alright. There's my mouse. Okay. Those dots on his head are not centered. That's the whiskers. Sour candy.
Candy, so sweet and I get a little angry, yeah. Sour candy, yeah, 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 yeah. I'm super psycho, make you crazy when I turn the lights low. Sour candy, yeah, 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 yeah. Ask me to be nice and then I'll do it extra mean. The bucket goes on high, 넌 다
That's a little big.
Break up here and now.
Let me move my... Ugh. Okay, don't. No, that's not what I wanted. That's too high, I think.
I'm sour candy, so sweet that I get a little angry, yeah. Sour candy, yeah, 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 yeah. I'm super psycho, make you crazy when I turn the lights low. Sour candy, yeah, 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 yeah.
Take a bite, take a bite. It's a sour candy. Take a bite, take a bite. It's a sour candy. Take a bite, take a bite. It's a sour candy. Take a bite, take a bite. Sour candy.
What is going on? You feel something to me for eternity. In another time with her. That's too big. I guess we don't get to control the halftone. Thought I put this. We gotta name our layers. Hold on. I've been lazy about that. Ink. Oh, that's not correct. Ink should be whiskers. This is hat. Oh, this is hat? Okay. Hat. And I wanted a halftone. But I can't seem to search for pen. Can I search? Where's my... I have a reference. My Brendan Swatches clip. Brushes.
jealous in the past. But I'm still a bad bitch. Throw a punch right in my face. You know what I like to pay. Hey, hey, I don't really give a damn what they say, 'cause I know just who I am, and I'ma go and do my own thing, baby. You can go and live your life without me. Hey, hey, maybe you don't understand my language. Do I need to spell it out like F-O-C-K-Y-O-U? I'll do me, so you do you. Used to tell me you're a star, and soon the world will know your name. You'll have the money, credit cards, your name will make the Hall of Fame. Now you're telling that to her and 100 other girls, crushing dreams, making millions, put it in your pocket, pack 'em up and dress 'em well, put on a conveyor belt. Same old story, you're so boring. She's such a has-been. Ain't her up, I'm done with that. She's the girl that's in the past. But I'm still a bad bitch. Throw a punch right in my face. You know what I like to pay. Hey, hey, I don't really give a damn what they say, 'cause I know just who I am, and I'ma go and do my own thing, baby. You can go and live your life without me. Hey, hey, maybe you don't understand.
I'm not a big fan of the half tone.
Like F-O-C-K-Y-O-U. I'll do me, so you do you. Hey, hey, I don't really give a damn what they say, 'cause I know just who I am, and I'ma go and do my
Okay, I like that one. All right.
You can go and live your life without me. Hey, hey, maybe you don't understand my language. Do I need to spell it out like F-C-K-Y-O-U? I'll do me, so you do you. Hey, hey, I don't really give a damn what they say, 'cause I know just who
All right, let's.
I'ma go and do my own thing, baby. You can go and live your life without me. Hey, hey, maybe you don't understand my language. Do I need to spell it out like F-O-C-K-Y-O-U? I'll do me, so you do you.
All right. That's what I wanted. Derpy with a hat. I think that makes him a little bit different compared to some of the other ones.
A domesticated girl, that's all you ask of me. Darling, it is no joke, this is lycanthropy. The moon's awake now, with eyes wide open. My body is craving, so feed the hungry. I've been devoting myself to you Monday to Monday and Friday to Friday. Not getting enough retribution or decent incentives to keep me at it. I'm starting to feel just a little abused, like a coffee machine in an office. So I'm gonna go somewhere cozy to get me a lover and tell you about it. Here's how she wolf in the closet. Open up and set us free. Here's how she wolf in your closet.
Ugh. Okay.
So it can breathe. Sitting across the bar, staring right at her prey. It's going well so far, she's gonna get her way. Nocturnal,
All right.
not so prudent. The moon's my teacher, and I'm her student. To look at the single man, I got only a special radar. On the fire department hotline in case I get in trouble.
Excuse me.
Not looking for cute little divas or rich city guys that just want to enjoy. Having a very good time and behave very bad in the arms of a boy. Here's how she wolf in the closet. Open up and set us free.
Ow.
She wolf in your closet.
All right. Come on. There we go. All right. Get your dick out.
See your man kind of shit, fuck your dad kind of shit, take your bitch kind of shit, slap my ass kind of shit, suck your dick kind of shit, fuck your bitch kind of shit, only fans kind of shit, don't need hands kind of shit. Touch it right here, right now. Touch it right now. Touch it right now. Taste it right here, right now. Taste it right now. Taste it right now. This is slut pop. Whip your dick out. Turn your bitch out. This is slut pop. Get your tits out. Do it right now. This is slut pop. Whip your dick out. Turn your bitch out. This is slut pop. Get your tits out. Do it right now. Slut pop. Slut pop.
Actions speak louder than words do. So here we go again. You're opening your mouth before you think. Your insincerities are clinging to me like the stench of your last string. Shut up! Did I really hear you say you're sorry? Hard for me to believe.
Dark Blue Link just followed.
Oh, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. I'm sorry I've been so quiet. I appreciate the follow. Was just looking at some reference. All right. Whoops. We're over here. Anyway, that's where I think we are. Yeah, I can't really tell. Alright. Excuse me. We can hope I hit the correct layers. I somehow managed to hit the correct fucking layers. Look at me. Alright, I hate this part of clip. That's a really bad looking bird. I don't think... Do I have a full body reference of the bird? I do. Okay. I fucking had a full body reference in the goddamn... That's not the one I wanted. In the sketch. Why is this so big? Why is this so big?
It's funny, I spent my whole life wanting to be talked about. I did it, just about everything to see my name in lights. Was it all worth it? And how did I earn it? Nobody's perfect. I guess I deserve it. How high are the stakes? How much fortune can you make? Does this get any better? Should I carry on? Will it matter when I'm gone? Will any of this matter? It's funny how everybody mentions my name, but they're never very nice. I took it, just about everything, except my own advice. Was it all worth it? And how did I earn it? Nobody's perfect. I guess I deserve it. How high are the stakes? How much fortune can you make? Nothing lasts forever. Does this get any better? Should I carry on? Will it matter when I'm gone? Does it make a difference when any of this matter? How high does it make a difference? Nothing lasts forever. Should I? Will it matter when I'm gone? Will any of this matter? How high are the stakes? How much fortune can you make? Should I carry
How big is this bird? On Derpy. Let me check size. Little bigger. Seems about right. That's the one I want. My thumb be itchy. Oh, I forgot. Where's the hat?
I don't ask, I don't say s'il te plaît. I just get what I want all the time, tout le temps. I don't have to say oui, je voudrais. I just get what I want all the time, tout le temps.
Tout le temps, tout le temps, all the time, tout le temps, all the time, tout le temps.
Okay, there we go.
want all the time to le temps. Woo!
I don't ask, I don't say s'il te plaît. I just get what I want
All the time to le temps.
I don't have to say oui, je voudrais. I just get what I want all the time, tout le temps, 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 all the time, tout le temps.
My name hasn't tell us. I'll keep looking for Wonderland. My name hasn't tell us. I'll keep looking for Wonderland. Wonderland. Could you pull me out of this alive? Where's my body? I'm stuck in my mind. Oh my mama, I'm tired of screaming. Oh my mama, at the top of my lungs. I'm in the hole, I'm falling down, down, so down, down. My name hasn't tell us. I'll keep looking for Wonderland. My name hasn't tell us. I'll keep looking for Wonderland. Wonderland. Take me home. Take me to Wonderland. Wonderland. Take me home. Take me to Wonderland. Wonderland.
Sick and tired of waking up, screaming at the top of my lungs. Think I might have just left myself behind. Might still play me a symphony. I will listen to anything. Take me on a trip, DJ, free my mind.
My name hasn't tell us. I'll keep looking for Wonderland. My name hasn't tell us. I'll keep looking for Wonderland. Wonderland. Take me home. Take me to Wonderland. Wonderland.
Ooh, we're on caps. Alright, I think... Alright, we're right at the end of stream, which is a good stopping point. Let me pause the music and see if there's anyone to read out with. We're just gonna say goodbye right here to YouTube and TikTok. Thank y'all for hanging with me during this stream. I know it's not the best vertical format, but hopefully y'all still got a good view. Goodbye, y'all.